Welcome to Bloomington Today. I'm Emily Taplin. Thanks for joining us. We bring you the buzz for the week of September 9th through the 22nd. A new web tool invites and encourages you to participate in community conversations. Let's Talk Bloomington is a website to share your feedback and have conversations with city leaders and community members. Topics will vary and include things like the city's budget, racial equity business plan, and Lyndale Avenue retrofit project.
One thing that the city recognizes is that not all individuals are comfortable providing input and feedback in the same way. Some people are very comfortable coming to a public meeting and sharing their input there. Others like the comfort of their own home or maybe have transportation issues that prevent them from going to meetings, so they can then provide information on this online tool that we now have. And there are still other people who will need more one-on-one support. Maybe there's a language barrier or some other barrier that prevents them from providing that. And so that's why as a city, we really have a whole toolkit. And this is one of those tools in the toolkit to support engagement.
To participate, visit blm.mn/Let's Talk. COVID-19 means finding new ways to connect. On Thursday, September 17th, Public Health will host a drive-thru resource fair for seniors at Creekside Community Center. The event is from 1 to 3 p.m. for adults 55 plus or anyone who identifies as an older adult. Attendees will receive a goodie bag with information about how to get connected with local food, health, and housing resources. Snacks and other promotional items will also be included. A few lucky people will receive donated prizes too. Attendees are asked to wear masks and remain in their cars. If you have questions, call either of the numbers listed on your screen. Bloomington voters will see a question about ranked choice voting in the November 3rd general election.
Ranked choice voting is, as its name suggests, a way of electing individuals by ranking your choices. So instead of voting for a single candidate for an office, you would vote and indicate, this is my first choice, this is my second choice, this is my third choice, etc. And then to count the ballots, if no candidate gets a majority of the votes through the first choice ballots being counted, they eliminate the candidate that receives the least number of votes, and those people that had voted for the eliminated candidate as their first choice then have their second choice counted. That process just repeats until one candidate receives a majority, and then that person is elected.
If Bloomington voters choose to adopt this, it would be used to elect the mayor and the members of the city council in future elections. According to state law, ranked choice voting can only be used for municipal level offices.
The mayor and city council decided very consciously to place this on the ballot in November for voters to decide. It changes the way we elect our mayor and city council members. And while there are avenues of amending the city charter that don't involve a ballot question, the council felt very strongly that this is a critical, important issue for voters to weigh in on and wanted the final decision to be that of the voters.
If adopted, the first time it would be used is in the 2021 municipal election. The city has a list of FAQs on our website at blm.mn/RCV. Bloomington voters will also be asked to consider the city's organized garbage collection on the November ballot. You'll be able to vote on the way solid waste is collected in the city. That includes garbage, recycling, yard waste, and curbside cleanup. This is a result of the February 2020 Minnesota Supreme Court decision that a resident petition to require a vote before moving to city organized solid waste collection was lawful. Voters will see two questions on the ballot.
Question 1 asks voters if they want to change the city's charter to prevent the city from organizing solid waste collection without a vote by residents in a general election. So, a yes vote to question 1 means you do want to change the city's charter to require voters to decide if Bloomington should continue with city organized solid waste collection. A no vote means you do not want to change the city's charter and you want to continue with the regular city organized solid waste collection system. So if question 1 passes and the city's charter is changed, then question 2 gives voters the opportunity to decide whether or not city organized solid waste collection should continue. So a yes vote to question 2 means you want to stop the current city organized solid waste collection program and revert to a system where each resident selects their own individual private trash hauler. A no vote means you want to continue with the current city organized solid waste collection program. So it's important to note that the passage of question 2 is contingent upon the passage of question 1. So if question 1 doesn't pass and the city's charter doesn't change, then question 2 won't be considered and city organized solid waste collection will continue. And again, we recognize that this is complicated, so we've put together detailed responses to frequently asked questions on our website to give voters an opportunity to learn more about those ballot questions.
Head to blm.mn/garbage for additional details. You can also call 952-563-4581. Current residential garbage and recycling will continue as normal. If any changes are needed after the election, additional information will be provided. That is the buzz on Bloomington Today for the week of September 9th through the 22nd. If you would like to watch other stories from the show, go to this week's playlist. There you'll find members of the Community Budget Advisory Committee explain their role making recommendations to Council for next year's budget and share how you can get involved. And Chief Potts answers your questions about how the police department is funded and training. Thanks for watching.